All right, ready to go here. Here's Jose Ramirez. Little chopper rolls foul. In the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
One ball,
was sitting on a
two
fastball
strikes.
right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Digo calls it in, and there's one away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Foul ball. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike
No balls,
2.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. And first offering is fouled off. Soto getting the start in right. 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check
1 ball,
swing. Did he
2
go?
strikes.
No, he didn't. 2 outs, base is empty. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's off the plate.
just misses. And the count's even at 2. And bring him up, says Carl. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Randy Johnson.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Mike Trout.
0-1's the count.
Batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and he breaks his bat. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses.
Way to lay off that
1-0.
fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping
I got
up
1 ball,
pitches
1
that are
strike.
just a little too high.
And he swings over the top there.
That split is
1
a
ball,
pretty nasty
2
pitch.
strikes.
Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's
Ball,
off the
that's
inside
inside.
corner. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. And that drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there
He's
in time,
out.
though, and they do get the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. 2nd inning set to go. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the
0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
And
That's a ball.
downstairs. That's down
Ball.
and in.
2-1 the count now. He
2
hasn't
balls,
seen
1
a
strike.
fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Marte sends it to
Out.
first. 1 out in the 2nd. And now it's Mookie Betts. Here's a high chopper, and that chance handled. The throw to first.
Got him.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the 2nd baseman, Leo DeVries. That
Ball
one
1,
way
no
inside.
strikes.
This one smashed down the right field line, and that's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Samuel Basallo stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball there.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But
Nope,
if
that's
you're
a
in the
ball.
stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That one
Counts
way
1-0.
inside.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
And that
Ball.
misses. 2-0. And that's fouled off. That catches the top part of the zone. 2-2 now. 3 over the splitter for strike 3. Ian Happ up to hit. And that one fouled off. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's Ketel Marte. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that one fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his third of the top half of the third inning. And now the DH, number 43. Digo back to work. Fastball for a strike. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball, that's
outside, and it's 2-2. And
Count's full.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. Check swing called strike. Top of the third,
0-1's
no
the count.
score. And that's
inside.
The inside edge. And the count even 1-1. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So up next, Jose Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Ford makes the grab, and that's the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, number 1. Betts makes the grab, 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him, Harry Ford.
That's a ball.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball 1, no strikes.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Now
that's ball 2.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2
One out,
the count.
base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Gets to it onto first.
He's out.
2 away now after the drop third strike. So digging in, Samuel Basallo. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and
Out.
that's a nice play to end the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, now the number 2 hitter, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And wow, that one is way out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 1-0. Here's Juan Soto. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Trout settles under it. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Mookie Betts. Betts in his 11th season, 30 years old now, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. That's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
Tatis under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. That one in triple digits.
Well, he's been incredibly
0-1.
efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league
1 ball,
average,
1 strike.
and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's
Ball
off the
2.
mark. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he
2
was out
balls,
front that
2
time.
strikes.
The wind and the pitch. That
We got
misses
full
the
count.
zone. Counts full, 3-2. Got
3.
him looking. That's a strikeout. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2
0-2.
on the radar gun. That
Ball.
misses, and that's ball 1. That one hammered center field. That's back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He flexes his power with that swing, and we're level. It's 1-1. Ramirez down the box. Comes up empty with a swing
0-1's
there.
the count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the
No
dirt.
balls, 2
Man,
strikes.
That was pretty gross right there.
And a good
Nope.
eye there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look
Ball
at
2.
him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That's
Counts
inside.
full.
And it's 3-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Elly De La Cruz. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's your 1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early.
Ball.
He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Hey.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's
I got a
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. De La Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Two the count.
In the dirt. 2 outs. And that
3
one
balls,
is
2
inside.
strikes.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there.
Out.
That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now here is Leo DeVries. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and
Ball, that's
turned on
out.
the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Basallo up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Hey!
Late on that fastball.
Just not
I got
able
1
to
ball,
catch
1
up to
strike.
that velocity.
That
Ball
misses
2.
the zone, and it's 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And now
3-2.
it's 3-2. Here goes the runner. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to
Ball,
have to
that
find a
pitch is
way
out.
to get back into the strike zone.
Number 43 in the box, lays off for ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. And now 1 and 2. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. Check straight, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Bryce Eldridge, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I
0-1.
wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And he hits a ground
That
ball
ball's
right
foul.
side. And it's just foul. That was close.
1 ball,
In
2
the
strikes.
dirt, throws down to second,
He's
but
safe.
he scrambles back to the bag. That one
Nope,
drifts
inside, ball 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
3.
3, and that's 2 in a row. And the batter now, Jose Ramirez. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Heading for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the
0-1's the
infielders
count.
to make any sort of play.
Diego comes to the plate. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that
No
fastball
balls, 2
by him,
strikes.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location,
Inside,
very
ball
difficult
1.
to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 on, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. And there's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it.
That's outside.
Absolutely smoked that ball.
Number one up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Bunts it straight back to the mound.
That's an out.
One. Over
No,
to
he's
first,
safe.
And here's the catcher, Harry Ford. 0 for 1 so far. That's to third. The turn out to second.
He's
Throw
good.
to first, but he beat it. And now the first baseman, Samuel Basallo. That's outside. And it's 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. That's
a
too low.
ball.
2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comes the 2-2. Good eye
Count is
right
3-2.
there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the inning is over. All set for the top of the 6th. Leading off, Juan Soto. Digo back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
And
1
that
ball, 1
skips in
strike.
the dirt. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. On to first.
Got him.
Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1. And
Ball,
another
that's
ball.
down.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
A dive. Nice stop. And that's a great
He's
play
out.
for the out. Two down, base is empty. Next to hit, Mookie Betts. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right side. Tatis settles under this one, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th, and now batting Mike Trout.
Yeah.
First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
That one at triple digits.
A little
0-2.
anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Ball
Just
1.
missed.
That's a really
1
good
ball, 2
take.
strikes the count.
Outside
That's ball
low.
2.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Tosses to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's
Ball.
in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off left side. Two outs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Hey! And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Leo DeVries. And here's Kenley Jansen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That's inside.
That's inside.
1-0. Jansen, a 6'5" righty, 28 years old.
Ball
and he's
inside.
a native of Curacao. Jansen fires.
Hey!
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Just
We got a
off
full
the
count.
inside edge. That one blasted deep to right. Tatis going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Samuel Basallo getting ready to hit. He is struck out and he is walked. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Ball
Just
1.
missed. In the air, left field, down the line, and makes the grab. 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that hits the top of the zone for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a miss, and
0-2
that's
is the
strike
count.
2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and
Ball
took it
in.
back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off at the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. This one in the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches.
2 strikes.
Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got
3.
it. And it's a 3-up. And we're back. Now here is Francisco Lindor. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Eric Gagne.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The
1 ball,
shortstop takes the
2
ball.
strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And
2 balls, 2
there.
strikes.
And that's the strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And
I got a
that
ball,
moves
1
his
strike.
feet.
Ball.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes
2-2 the count.
can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher
3.
will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Carlos Beltran.
Ball
First
1.
offering, and it just misses. And that one hit to first. Basallo
He's
takes
out.
it himself, and it's a 1. Bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, number 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat.
0-1.
That means you put a pretty good swing on it. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And
that ball went out.
Misses with that one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here's the first baseman, Samuel Basallo. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's
Well,
the count.
come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That should get the dugout going. And they add a couple more. It's 3-2. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Strikes him out with 1-0-2. Two down, base is empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Misses
Off the plate, ball one.
And that is ball one. Just missed. And there's a foul ball. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And that's a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's going to be Jose Ramirez.
Aye.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike one. Called strike right there.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Basallo down to first.